The shocking things when I read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle was the subtitle, I think, when he said, "You're not your thinking." I was like, oh my God. I realized that I always believed that I was my thinking. So when I read that, it feels like a knockout, in boxing. It's shaking me, because I believe that I was my thinking. So most of us think that we are the voice in our head, the loud, noisy, judgmental voice in our head, right? We think that, we believe that. Not knowing that those are just thoughts, habit of thinking. We don't know where those thoughts come from. But those are just thoughts that happen in our head. The important thing is, don't believe it. The important thing is to see it's just thought, not your thought. That's the key. Because from the suffering of believing those thoughts, you could recognize, wait a minute, why am I feel discomfort? Why am I angry, sad? Why am I upset? What happened? What did I think? Right? What did I believe? Then you can walk back and say, okay, that's a thought about so-and-so said something or did something. And I believe those thoughts. And the result is upset, angry, discomfort. That is a sign of believing in your thinking, your thoughts. You know how we have some conflict with a family member, with a friend, with our spouse. And we cannot let go or forgive, even though we want to, because there's thought that said, no, not forgive yet. They have to apologize. Sometimes we think that they should put an ad on newspaper, like the Washington Post or something, apologize to us for what they did or what they said, for how they treat us. The thing is, we don't even tell them that's what we want, Sorry about that. So, if you want them to apologize, we should tell them, right? So they know what they should do, what they need to do. We don't even tell them that, and we expect them to do what we think they should do. They don't know that, you see? That's the problem. If you expect something, you want someone to do something, you should communicate, talk about it, tell them, this is what I want to do before I forgive you. But most of us don't do anything. Don't tell people what we need, so we can forgive them. When we're not forgiving, that's what happens. We get attached to that person, whether we like it or not. And the thinking keep happen about what they did, what they said, how they treat us. But the problem was the thought that they shouldn't do that, they shouldn't say that. But we don't realize that the thinking that they shouldn't do that, we shouldn't say that, or whatever. It's not applicable to something already happened, right? But that's the unconscious thinking we have in our head, you see. So when you see that shouldn't be, shouldn't take, shouldn't say, is wrong, is incorrect way of thinking, then you're free. And that's what I want to share with you today.